What's amazing is that ICT concepts work everywhere, and I truly believe that his way of trading can help any trader. Let me show you the proof. If you look right here, you can see that even since a lot of you seem to like my backtest I did on EU, I wanted to do another one to maybe help some GBP USD traders. Of course, this is only backtest, but I'm sure we can learn something from it. And as I said previously, I don't really trade those pairs, so I'm just going to apply what I know and learn from my experience on other markets and see how it goes. Let's start. Alright, so the usual level. Something interesting here is that we have the 2 days high and the New York Midnight Open, which are around the same level. And since a lot of people have been asking me to cover the London session, this is the reason why I'm starting at 2 a.m. Very quickly here we can see this fair value gap that was filled, another one right there, but what I'm looking for is to take out some important levels such as today's low, today's high, some yesterday level such as yesterday's high or yesterday low before taking a trade. So you can see here that we went and reached for the 2 days high. And let's see now if we have a displacement. So yes, we do have a displacement. And let's see if we have now the fair value gap with the fair value gap right there. And the break of this low right there. So now we have everything necessary to take the trade. So we just put the order right there. We find the closest high to put the stop loss, which is this one right there. You could use this one if you want to be very safe. And then just go for the first target, in this case for 2.53. And there you go, for a nice 2.5. And we even went directly to take out the 2 days low, which is this level right there. So let's check if we have a reaction from this level and maybe take a buy. So we need a displacement, which is what we just got right there. So we have this fair value gap right there. We have the displacement and we have this high that was sticking out. Then we put the order, use the low right there to cover the stop. Let's just go with 7 pips and then reach for the first level, which gives more than 2.5. So it would be in this case this one, the entry of the order trade, which is a 3.2. Okay, let's check. You decide if we just missed the order. Maybe with the spread I could have been entered in this one, but it's okay. Like, you know the potential. Maybe it's because of this broker. Maybe on your broker it could have worked, but anyway, it's not a big deal. Let's not even count it. Let's update the level. This is the new today's low. And the new today's high. I'm seeing here a huge fair value gap, but because we didn't take out some significant levels such as today's high or today's low, we just took out this level. You could maybe use it. We had this first leg, second leg. This I don't think would have been a trade because we don't have any lows that was sticking out except maybe this one, but this is not a trade for me. But you can see that it could have worked pretty well. And then we're not too far from the end of the London session, which is around 5 a.m. We went to take out the 2 days low. Let's check if we have a displacement from this point. So yes, we did have a small displacement right there. We have this small fair value gap and we took out this high right there. So we simply put the trade, put the stop loss below this level. Let's just go for again a 7 in here and then reach for this level, 4.48. So what happened is we got missed on this fair value gap, and what we did is just we filled the second one, which is the risk to take. Even ICT suggests to simply go always for the second one to avoid those type of situation and to always have a trigger, but I don't really mind. I prefer going for the one lower and then having a better risk to reward. Let me just now update the levels. So this is the new low. We just passed the London session, so we're between two sessions. Like I said, I don't trade too much Forex, but I think I would suggest to just not do anything before the New York kill zone, which is around 7. But you can see those small fair value gaps getting filled. If you want to play around with that, you can. Like, I'm not the one telling you what to do in your trading. Or if you just want to have fun, you can just note every fair value gap that you see. I think this is good practice, so you can see the reaction that we have every time. And isn't this impressive? So we went there clean. Okay, so we're going to 8. Alright, so we went to take out the 2 days low and had a small reaction, leaving this fair value gap. However, we didn't take out this high, so this is not a trade. Okay, now this can be a potential trade because we had the displacement, we had the fair value gap right there, we had the break of this high, and this is what I personally do, but I don't require a break with the body. But ICT does said that when there's a break of high with a body, this increases the win rate. You can decide to filter out all your trades using a break of structure using the body, but I just go with the wick. Alright, this would have been a loss. Let's move it to the side. And then we're not too far from yesterday's low. Let's see if we can take it out, have a nice reaction, a break of high, and then we take the trade. Alright, so we saw the displacement right there. I feel like the fair value gap is quite high because ICT said that we want the fair value gaps to be below the 50. So I don't see any. Oh yes, there's a small one right there. Let's just use this one because I feel like this one is a little bit too high. Let's just go with this one. Because we had the takeout of the liquidity, we had the displacement, we have this fair value gap, and we had the breakup of those high. And then the stop loss right there, and let's just go for the first target, which is above 2.5. This is 2.2, so I gotta go with this one, 3.4. A lot of back and forth, but I never go break even on my trades, so I just let it run. And then we got the take profit at around 11 AM, which is at the end of the New York session. Again, is it a coincidence or not? I don't know, I'm just following my trades, and that was it for GBP USD. If you're trading Forex, you should really watch the other backtest I did on EU and made 10% in one day. There was a lot to learn from it.